All right. There we go. Get started on news. North Korea warns of nuclear response if South provokes it. Huh? They're trying to pull a Ukraine out here. Aren't you slick? Oops. Oops. Senate negotiators strike deal for $10 billion COVID funds. Wow. Interesting. James Foley's brother testify at trial of IS Beetle. James Foley's mother/brother. Why not and? Oh. All right. Ooh, add. What's this? Jury selection begins in sentencing phase for Parkland school shooter Nicholas Cruz. Damn. He had that face and no one saw it coming? Wow. New York man indicted. That's indicted, right? Indicted? New York man indicted on multiple hate crimes charged in attacks on 7 Asian women. Wow. Well, it's New York. I mean, the chances are very high that you were running into 7 Asian women, right? Just randomly. It's not like he has to search out for them. It's New York. It's New York City, right? It's a huge tourist destination. Lots of Asian people there. Chances are not slim that you'll run into 7. All right, probably shouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt. 18,000 migrants a day will cross border after Title 42 rescinded, House GOP says. We saw what happened in Bucha. Biden calls for Putin to face war crimes trial after mass graves found. Huh? What do you expect them to do with the bodies? Would it put them in separate places so it's not a mass grave? Governor approves new congressional map in Maryland. Okay. 2 more Republicans back. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Too many names for Supreme Court. Just Ketanji Brown Jackson would do. It's like her husband last name Jackson and she just don't want to give up her family name. See, no. New York City denounces Florida's Don't Say Gay law with billboards welcoming LGBT. What? That is not the actual name of the law. At least I don't think so. I don't think anyone would name a law something like that. It just doesn't make sense. And plus there's freedom of speech, so you can't even legally enforce that anyways. Unless it's like a danger to people, but I don't think saying that word is a danger to people. Jackson clears GOP hurdle on path for confirmation this week. Mm, mm. More news about this one. Then. U.S. warns Russia will intensify its military operations in Ukraine after weeks of stalled ground fighting. Stalled ground fighting. WSJ opinion. Evidence of war crimes in Butcher emerge as Russians retreat. Come on, man. Can you even prove that? Like this propaganda war against an actual war is ridiculous. Amazon union organizer slams AOC for going radio silent until victory and beyond. We don't need her support now. Okay. I guess. I'll see what the conflict is. What's behind lingering COVID brain fog? Oh, probably just realize you're stupid. Tends to linger. Why do some people seem unable to catch? Same reason some people don't catch other diseases. Why? COVID had devastating. No. People in poor counties. Jungkook recovers. God damn it! They keep getting me. NASA finds short-term drop in carbon dioxide emissions from human activity. Suspect arrested in Sacramento shooting rampage that killed more than 100 rounds fired and only killed 6. Terrible aim. What we know. Sacramento mass shooting. All 6 killed identified as police. Arrest 1 suspect. Okay. The California law requiring more diversity on company boards is unconstitutional, judges rule. Of course it's unconstitutional. It's racist. Literally. WSJ opinion. Evidence of war crime. Not this again. New York Mayor Adams launches Florida ads denouncing law against. Oh my God. Why would you denounce it? It only restricts like preschoolers. Like, why is that bad? Even when I was a kid, teachers weren't allowed to talk to students about sex. And just ridiculous. Ever forward to be unloaded before next refloat try. Detroit is largest city to challenge 2020 census members. Footage of Prince as an 11-year-old is unearthed by a Minnesota news station. It's already dead, so let it go. Trevor Reed's family says he may die in Russian prison without Biden's help. I don't know who he is. Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr says moment of silence won't solve gun violence. Obviously, why would silence solve gun violence? We saw what happened. Oh, God damn it. Fleeing Ukraine alone, resourceful teenager persuades Hungarian school to take her in. I don't. I mean, schools have to get paid. How do you get? So is she going to do a GoFundMe to get into? It's probably too many questions. West Africa faces historic food crisis driven by conflict, price surge. Okay, so inflation. I've never remember a time of, you know what? That probably made sense, but the way it sounded to me didn't make sense. I don't remember a time when there wasn't a food crisis in Africa. I don't care what direction, west, south, north, east. Russia likely preparing to deploy dozens of additional battalions. Sullivan says. Dogs found dead in Ukrainian shelter after weeks without food. What? Weeks without food and water kills? That is truly shocking. Where were the people? Are they dead too? No. Did they have no blood or vital signs? But the dogs, no. Anything but the dogs. Russian oligarchs luxury yacht seized in Spain as at US request. Yes. I know some people would say the dogs, it's sad that the dogs died because it's a human conflict. It's human beings that started this all. The dogs didn't do anything. They're innocent. Well, I propose that maybe that the dogs were kept alive because of the humans. That domestic animals pretty much depend on people. So if something happens to people, it directly affects them. So they are not innocent bystanders. They're dependents. Dependents are directly affected by those they depend on. Ukraine says no place for Russia on UN human rights body. Oh, okay. Why did they do this to us? War? What kind of question is that? What House not ready to label Russian war crimes genocide? Oh, White House. I said, what House? US warns Russia will intensify. Oh, I think I've read that one before. Ooh. Dominic Tadeo, New York mob hitman caught after escaping federal custody. Well, it's not an escape artist, it's just a hitman. It's a different department. Oh, no, he's a mobster? You say he was a hitman. Police arrest suspect in Sacramento shooting that killed 6, right? 100 bullets was shot. So short. KC, Carly disappearance timeline. Missing mom found in shallow grave. Well, that's just lazy burial work. Kansas researcher to mount defense over China ties at trial. What? I don't understand what that means. Weekend shootings. Damn, more shootings. At least 13 dead, nearly 50 injured in gun violence. Well, there you go. Toddler killed by officer's bullet during hostage situation. Investigators. Damn. Tennessee death row inmate. Unknown DNA on weapon. Oh. Okay. Dondre Martin arrested in Sacramento shooting in which 6 were killed. Okay. So this one actually named him. Suspect arrested in Sacramento mass shooting. Yeah, same guy. Governor approves new congressional map in Maryland. I've seen that one before. Jackson gets 2 more. Oh, this woman again. GOP sends, is it senator? Is that what that means? I've never seen that abbreviation before. Markowski and Romney will vote to confirm Ketanji Brown Jackson. Ugh. House passes bill to facilitate medical marijuana research. Why wasn't this already researched? Alphabet's commercial drone delivery takes off in Dallas. Are you saying the drones are gay? I don't. Alphabet, is that a company name? Maybe the drones identify as birds. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey says he's partially to blame for centralizing internet. It's now or never to stop climate disaster, UN scientists say. Okay, what is today's moon? I don't care. Gilead's remdesivir fails to show benefit in European trial. No fetus risk seen with first trimester. Is that a pro-choice thing? Pro-life, I mean? Oh, God. Coffee beans better when birds and bees pollinate and protect plants. Oh, fascinating. Amazing photography. How some of the most iconic space images were captured. How to force Google messages to use SMS text when RCS fails. That's the end. UN's 10,000 page red alert on climate change. Oh no. We're all going to die?